Hey guys, GamingTechy here, and I've always loved watches. I'm not good with time, but I've always loved watches. Now, I started off back in the day with many different digital watches. This is a Kenneth Cole one I just have for size and shape. I've always liked the big kind of chunkier ones. Um, and then these smartwatches started to come out, and I know that people have mixed feelings on smartwatches. I happen to love them. I like pretty much everything about them. I'm kind of obsessed. But so when the first Android compatible smartwatch came out, I jumped on immediately. This is the Galaxy Gear, the SMV700. Really nice watch. I actually really enjoyed using this. It wasn't that big, and it kind of did a lot of interesting things. It took a lot of chances. There's a freaking camera on the watch, so it actually also did a lot of unnecessary things. But I liked the design, and I thought it was a pretty snazzy watch. Then Android Wear came out, and I got the first Samsung one. The band is actually broken over the years, but you can see it has a heart rate sensor and all the great features of Android Wear. Also a square model. I actually bought another band for it to use, but before I was able to put that on, I fell in love with the metal versions of the Moto 360, and this little guy kind of went the way of the dodo. I thought I was going to switch back and forth between them, but it never happened. So I got the black metal Moto 360 original model, and I actually still wear this every single day. I really like Android Wear, and I really like it. But like many things, new technology comes out. There is a couple gripes I have with this one. It has slowed down a little bit over the years. The screen and battery life isn't as nice as I would like, and the heart rate sensor which it has, is basically useless. So today I'm going to do an unboxing for the new LG smartwatch, the Sport version, which I got from the Google Play Store. So I'm going to crack this bad boy open, and we can get started. Now, what do I use smartwatch for? Now, it's great to have my email for work and stuff like that. That's super helpful. But even aside from that, I like it for step counting, weather updates, anything I could think of during the day that I'm moving around a lot usually. So it's helpful to be able to have those things right on my wrist. Oops. So it's the LG Watch Sport, and it has Android Wear 2.0. It has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0. It has a space for a SIM card, LTE. If I wanted to for $5 a month, I think it's about a gig of data on this watch, I could do that. What else does it have? It has much more RAM and processing power than my Moto 360. It has some nice dials and features. It's purportedly pretty thick, so we'll see about that. But yeah, I don't know if I missed anything about it. But yeah, it seems like it's pretty good. Oh, it's IPv8, I think, in terms of waterproof. So it's basically water resistant. I don't think you can swim with it, but you can take it in the shower and you could sweat on it like cray. So the big sellers for me were probably the speed, the battery life. You can have screen on all day, and you can also have have it give you updates and have all the different steps counted without having to worry about not making it through the day with battery. I'm trying to get this thing open. It's being a little stubborn. But yeah, so I was really looking forward to it. I think the biggest part for most people is going to be Android Wear 2.0. For anyone who's had Android Wear 1.0, well, it is a nice first attempt at an operating system, and for all intents and purposes, it is pretty solid. It does have a lot of room for improvement, so I'm really excited about that. So there you go. That is the first look at the LG Sports. It does have a little bit of a bump, but it's still like a lot. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. So there it is up close, a little profile. You can see this little hump there for that additional battery. And I mean LTE. I've gone back and forth in my head on whether I want LTE at all in my watch, but we'll see. So here's the comparison between the two watches. I think that's probably the best way to see it. Not that much bigger for significantly more stuff on this guy. This button also has seen better days on the side. I do wear it every day. So that is the watch right on top. I'll leave this over here. Hopefully it doesn't roll off the table. And see what else is in the box, since this is an unboxing. We have the charger in a bizarre a case. I mean, I don't know if that's truly necessary, but nice. It's going to wireless charge, so I could probably also use the Moto 360's charger if I wanted to. There's a chance I still use the Moto 360. It's still a little bit more on the stylish side than the LG, so there's still a possibility I'm going to wear that one. It's, you know, it's black, it's sleek, so there's definitely a chance. Here's the charging port. What else is in here? Possibly a wire, maybe. Oh, there it is. What do we got in here? We got, I think this is used to open and close the back of the watch, if I were to guess. Yeah, you plug these. So this is used to open the back of the watch. So you plug these into it, and you turn, and it'll pop right off. Here's the wire. It is, I did not know this was USB-C. That is really extremely helpful, because all my devices are going in this direction, and at least I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And it's nice to have another one that supports that. You know, as we move to new standards, we would like to at least not have to go back. There's also an instruction manual here, little guy. And that seems to be pretty much all that's in the box. I'll do a boot up, and then I'll call it. I will definitely be doing a review on this shortly. We might even have some giveaways to do. I do have a couple of other smartwatches lying around. I have a Moto 360 gold ladies version that my wife used for a long time, but that trend has seemed to have passed for her, not for me. Yeah, so let's power this on and see what the startup looks like. I assume you press down this. I was right. Really, really vivid, no flat tire screen. Just comparing it to this guy, it's like, this looks like a pixely mess compared to this beautiful screen on here. Granted, I haven't had a smartwatch in a couple of years, so I can't really hate on the Moto 360 too much, because I didn't get the V2, and I didn't get the Moto 360 Sport, and I didn't get any of the ZTE models or any other smartwatches really in the last couple of years. So I'm really digging this screen right now. I mean, this is like night and day from what I had. Remember, this is the first boot, so it will take a little bit longer, I would assume. It says Google, and now it's doing the regular Google boot up, because Android Wear is based on just regular Android, so it's a little bit lighter, but it's the same idea. Really beautiful watch. So that's pretty much all I got for today. Again, I'll be putting some reviews up, and I'll let you know how it is on Twitter and on YouTube. So just like and follow, subscribe, and all that stuff, and we will be back with more tech before you know it, because there's always something new on the horizon with this stuff. So that's it.